What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Something I want to talk to you guys about today is my view on higher education. Higher education meaning, post secondary degrees, just college in general. And it hits close to home for me. So I'm just tired of parents. Everybody's brainwashing kids. They're saying, go to college, go to college, you gotta go to college. You know what I mean? They're teaching saying college is the only way. College isn't the only way. And a lot of people are going to college, they're racking up thousands and thousands of dollars in debt, and they're not practicing, they're not even using what they went to school for. So it's like school has almost become a damn scam because I can speak personally. So I have two older brothers. My one brother went for criminal justice, and the other one went for English. He was English, and neither one of them. The one brother went for criminal justice. He's in real estate and he plays poker professionally. The other brother, he works as a paralegal at a law firm. Like, he's not even using, I mean, he's using his English degree somewhat, but he's not using it to, like, he's out here teaching English to kids, or, he's not even out here doing it like that. And it's just like, it's crazy because we spend so much money to go to school to do something that we think that we're passionate about, and we don't even know. Why are we asking somebody at the age of, 17, 18, what they want to do for the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years of their life? When I was 17, 18, I couldn't tell you what I wanted to do. You pick what you see off of TV. Oh, I like watching a cooking channel. I want to cook. Or, oh, I like these law shows. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a doctor. Everybody want to be a lawyer and a doctor until somebody's bleeding out in front of you and, oh, shit, it's real. Oh, yeah, I don't want to be a doctor anymore. Everybody wants to be a lawyer until it's time to defend that pedophile, until it's time to defend a murderer. It's real easy to sit back and say, oh, I want to go and do this, until you actually get into it and you see it's like, oh shit, everything that glitter isn't gold. And so you're just asking people, because what happens oftentimes once people get out of school, what they find out is that because they couldn't get the job and what they went to school for, they go get a job somewhere else, and they find out that they actually like that more than what they went to school for. Now, you see, they just wasted time and money that they're never going to get back. Like, and my question to the education department is, why won't you give me that same 30, 40, 50, $100,000 to go to school? Why don't you give me that same $100,000 to go to school and let me invest it into a business, into stocks? Let me spend it how I want to. Oh, it don't work like that. I got you, because that school is a fucking scam. You goddamn scam artists. I'm on to y'all. Because you know it's bullshit. We all know it. And we need to stop brainwashing kids, because I'm going to tell you something. The most powerful thing you have today in your hand is a fucking cell phone. Your cell phone can call anybody in the world right now. You can search anything at the speed of light. This isn't dial-up internet. You have immediate access. You can run a business from your phone. You can do so much just with having a cell phone. And so you don't even have to go to school. If you want to go to school, like, go to a trade school, be a fitness trainer, electrician, something. Don't go to the traditional 4-year college, because what happens in the 4-year college is they string you along for 4 years. They make you take 2 years of bullshit classes that don't have anything to do with what you're actually studying. So you take 2 years away from why don't you just cut it in half? Well, then they're cutting their money in half. That's why they don't want to do that. And college isn't even 4 years anymore. College is starting to turn into a 5-year program. I know plenty of people, and you can sit here and say, you guys can sit here in the comment section and say, oh, they wasn't smart and they wasn't grinding and blah, blah, blah. You say whatever bullshit you want. These were smart motherfuckers, because you got to be smart to get into OSU. You smart, they go to school, they grind it. Why? It still took them 5 years. So you want people to take summer classes too. So you want them to go to school 12 months straight. But you don't work 12 months straight. Okay. I got you. I got you guys down below. I know how you are. You guys say one thing and then do another. You want somebody else to say, well, if you want to, I shouldn't have to go to school that much to finish. it should actually be able to be laid out on a course plan that I can actually finish in a timely manner. But what they do is they string you along, they add on some new classes, you might fail a class, just little setbacks. Life happens, and they just don't want to see you win. It's the honest to God truth. And when you give a 17-year-old, an 18-year-old that much, freedom and responsibility, you can't realistically expect them to show up to class every day. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think they're gonna do? Nobody's waking them up and saying, "Oh, you need to go to class today." They're sitting at home. They're sitting in the dorms. They're out at the basketball courts. They're out here partying, living it up, and they're like, "Oh yeah, fuck class." It's just too much freedom, and I think that they need to change up some things about it. I just feel like the 4-year university is a scam, and that they could definitely change up a couple things. And why is school so expensive? Does it have to cost $20,000 to go a year? I think it could be done cheaper, but they want you to leave school in debt, and that's the problem. They want you to leave in debt. So it's like, I went to school, went to college, and there's people I didn't finish. I probably won't. I have no desire to. There's people who I work with who finished school, and I fucking work circles around these people. And there's people, you look at me like I didn't finish. These people got the degree, but I can do the job better than them because I have more work experience than them. There's people who are book smart, but they're not actually they're not work smart. They can tell, they can fucking take a test, boom, like that. They're not work smart though. And and another reason why I don't want to go to school, I don't want to finish school, takes away, it strips you of your creativity. So I'm gonna give you an example, right? 2 times 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. 2 plus 1 plus 3 is 4. There's a million different ways to get to 4, right? A million different ways. But because I didn't do it your fucking way, the answer is wrong? No, I'm just too creative for you guys. That's the honest to God truth. So they want you to do it this way. This is how we do it. This is it. This is the only way to get to this answer. And I did it another way and I got to the same answer. Why? Why do I have to do it your way? Let me be creative and let my brain work the way that it works. What's the multiple choice? You're purposely trying to trick somebody? What kind of deception? I'm gonna tell you something. In the real world, a fucking book, a phone call, another employee, somebody is always, as a resource, is always available. When you take a test, then no cell phones, no books, no notes. What? In the real fucking world, I can call somebody if I don't know the answer. I'm not expected to have all the answers. I can have some answers, and I'm not gonna have all the answers though, because in every situation varies. So you say, well, what would you do if somebody came into your job and they were underage drinking or something like that? It's like there's a million different ways to handle it. If it was me, the realistic response would be I would sit there and talk to the kids and take the IDs and let them go on their way. I'm not going to sit here and call the cops and ruin somebody's fucking night. How about that? How about that for a reason? Oh, that's not the answer we're looking for. Okay, well, fuck you, and have a nice day. Basically, for as far as school go, because the way that my brain works, it works differently. I think of things outside the box because there's a lot of different ways to get to the